Choke no joke, Chiggy choke no joke. Choke no joke, Chiggy choke no joke. You know what it is. Learn from mistakes too. Out on all digital platforms. Make sure y'all go cop that. You know what I mean? Stream that. Learn from mistakes. Out on all digital platforms. If you don't get the new album, get the old album. Get the old album, get the new album. All right. That Tunnel documentary is out right now too. All right. Abigail is in the building. I see you. What up? What up? What up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. We back 7 p.m. every night. Y'all know what it is. Be here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm back at 7 p.m. The normal routine, we back in effect. All right. Much love to each and every one of y'all for tuning in. Special love to those in the membership game, those subscribe to the channel. All of those on my Patreon. We got a new exclusive Patreon coming out next week. So if you're down with the Patreon crew, I got another new, never seen before, dropping tomorrow. Patreon.com. Ramona, thanks for the love. I appreciate you. Appreciate the support as always. Patreon.com/choke no joke is the channel. Shout out to my man Nate Diggity Dog. West Coast, Vegas, what up? All right. Ramona always showing love. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you so much. But yeah, new exclusive. If you didn't see the last week exclusive, I'm not even telling you what it is. You just got to go over there and see it. If you missed it, it's still there. Shout out to everybody that's on the new Patreon. Choke no joke for the never seen before content. All right. The volume sounds low. Maybe I need to pull the mic up a little closer. Let me see it. I'll turn it up a little bit. 1 2 1 2 2 1 3 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 1 1. All right. Turned it up a little bit for you. All right. Choke no joke. You know what it is. Shout out to Gwinnett County in the building. All right. Lawrenceville, what up? Nat Turner in the building. All right. That's good. That's good for Team of B. All right. Got you. Got you. Shout out to my man Havoc. Rest in peace, Prodigy. Yeah, see him. I listened to that Mobb Deep album over in Cancun. I was checking that out. If you didn't excuse me, if you didn't get to hear the new Mobb Deep album, it is out right now. Go check it out. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Real Choke No Joke. Should I go live on Instagram or should I go live on TikTok? Should I go live on Twitch? I haven't been on Twitch in 3 months, so I won't go on there. I'll go live on Instagram. but I'll let TikTok know. No, I'm gonna go live on TikTok. It's been a minute, but I'll show them some love. Then I'll jump on Instagram in a little while. All right, I'm live on TikTok. If you on TikTok, hit me up. Choke No Joke official. So it's a lot of stuff that I need to get catched up on. Um, but I have been dropping segments. If you haven't caught them, you might want to go through my channel and check it out. You know what I mean? Good looking Nat. I bought this in Dubai. It's one of my Dubai t-shirts. Use your Google Translate if you want to see what it say. So what I want to get into, first and foremost, when is it? I think Saturday is the no limit versus cash money versus uh I'm still on the fence about going to that. I don't feel like it's gonna be like real official. I feel like it's a complex con thing, so it's good. Yeah, I don't feel like it's gonna be no real official industry exclusive type of thing. I think it's more of a public type thing. They selling tickets and everything. So I'm not really that interested in going. I don't think that pardon me. I don't think it's gonna be what we normally see when it comes to verses, you know. But I could be wrong, but for some reason I just don't think it's gonna be what I expect it to be. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. I see y'all. I'm live on YouTube. All right. If you ain't know now, you know channels Choke No Joke, Arthur D. Austin's third. All right. If you don't know the channel, but check my bio. You know what I mean? It should be there. Shout out to everybody sending those hearts over on TikTok. So the Observer, what up? STS, what up? Um Alan P, what up? So one of the questions about this versus the cash money versus no limit is who's going to show up, who's going to be there. Um, and a lot of people was asking, was Turk going to be there? And I told y'all, you have to check my man Beehive, you know, right here, old Shorty, showed it, see if he's going to be there. And I was checking while I was over in Cancun, and Turk came on, was like, he didn't get a call yet. Nigga, you ain't get a call yet. That means you not getting a call and you not gonna be there. And if they kicked him off of the tour because they said that it was over, him and BG having a beef, you can be guaranteed that ain't nothing changed. If they ain't putting you on the tour, they damn sure ain't bringing you out to no verses for the same reason, right? So he kind of really put himself in a bad place, getting on the internet talking crazy about BG and going back and forth because now that put him in a bad spot where he missing another opportunity. And keeping it 100, I don't think they really need Turk for verses. A concert is a little more different because he's on a bunch of shows. Verses, that's really just 20 verses. And how many memorable verses he got, you know, out of the whole label's catalog that they would really need him for. I feel like if Wayne show up, if Juvie show up, Birdman, Manny Fresh, that's 20 verses right there. You know what I'm saying? Wayne got 10 by himself. Juvie got 5 by himself, you know, and between Birdman and Manny Fresh collectively, that's the other 5. What more do they really need? You know what I'm saying? And if they put Young Money with Cash Money, then they really not gonna need Turk. Keeping it 100, because me sitting here thinking, I don't know a memorable Turk verse that's really that crazy. Maybe in one of the songs he might have a real memorable verse, but for verses, I think they could get by without him. You know what I'm saying? Um, but outside of that, who do y'all think gonna win? No Limit or Cash Money? I know that Cash Money, everybody feel like because Wayne has so many hits, but I feel like No Limit is the going to be the shocker. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. The Silk the shocker, but I think No Limit can really shock people. I think people really forgot about the reign of No Limit, and depending on how P put his lineup together, it can shock the world. Just like with Dipset and the Lox, people really thought Dipset had a chance, and they thought the Lox didn't. And the Lox came out and they shocked the world. They roasted Dipset. You know what I'm saying? Because they song selection, Dipset didn't, go through like Cam's whole catalog, and they didn't pick all the right songs. You know what I'm saying? So your song selection can really get you a L, a defeat in verses. Gotta pick can't be picking the songs you like. You gotta pick them hit records. You gotta get them records that everybody love. Not the ones the label love or the CEO love or the rapper feel like, yo, he spit it. This was his best spit, his best lyrical verse. You gotta go straight with the hits. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else. So if I'm Master P right now, I'm going to the Billboard. I'm looking at all the hits that was the best, the top hits, not just the hits that hit in New Orleans, not just the hits that hit in the South. I'm going to the Billboard and I'm looking at all my top 20 hits, and then I'm picking right from there. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm picking the ones that I know that didn't hit the Billboard but was underground hits. That's how I'm rocking out on that one, right? But hopefully it'll be live on YouTube and we'll get to see it because I don't think I'm paying $150 for a ticket to go see this. And then, that's a flight and hotel. Don't think it's worth it for me. For y'all, especially if you live in Vegas or you close to Vegas, and you in Arizona, you could drive up there. You in California, you could drive to Vegas. It might be worth $150. You know what I'm saying, to go up in there. For me to fly all the way there and get a hotel and all that for Complex can't get my money like that. I'm sorry. They never broke no bread with me. So, like I said, if I was closer, yeah, they could get the 150. You know what I mean? But buy a flight, I'm not a big fan of Vegas. I don't gamble. So, oh well. Anyway, moving on from that. All right. But shout out to Turk. Shout out to Beehive, my podcast partners. Shout out to my man Wicked Ghetto Mafia. Y'all know what it is. Um, Another thing that I want to get into before I get into this Suge Knight and Tupac thing, and what Suge told me that Trayvon Lane whispered in Pac ear, uh, which sent Pac flying over there, which would make more sense to y'all than the story that y'all been listening to that Dirty Compton pig tell y'all.